Good morning, my friends. It is January 1st. I typed in the description 1/1/24. I think that's the first time that I've written 2024. We made it to a new year. And what an amazing year that we can start off on Monday. Some people say the week starts on Sunday, some people say the week starts on Monday, but whatever it is, we are in a new week, we're in a new year, and I am so happy that you guys are here on the page, whether you have been here for a long time, whether you are new. I can't wait to journey into this year with you and DIY our best life. Our home, our heart, our business, our relationships, all of the things. Hello, Angel. How are you? Say hello when you hop in. We are going to do a quick 20-ish minute live. This happens every Monday morning. I did not get up in time, so I'm about an hour late, but that's okay. We're going to get our schedule worked out, and I will be here every Monday morning at 8 o'clock heading forward. I am here, I'm on YouTube and I'm on Facebook. So no matter where you are, come on into the workshop and let's talk about some things that we want to carry into the new year for us. Um, New year always brings the idea that we have to change, we have to be better and do all the things. And several of you guys, good morning, Michelle. Several of you guys are in our one word workshop. I will say that we went over my goal of 50 and we have about 53 ladies in there joining us. So I'm super, super excited about that. If you are in it, an email just went out with a link to the Facebook group. So this is a private group. Make sure you check your email. If you don't see it, you can search in your email, the Ruffled Daisy, and it should pull right up. If it doesn't, shoot me a message and I can definitely send you the link to the email. But make sure you get in there and join. You're going to have your workbook to download if you want. You don't have to download it, you can read it on a tablet or whatever. And then we're going to dig in at 8 p.m. tonight. We're going to be 8 p.m. every night this week, Monday through Friday. So set your alarms, don't be late, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some internal work, and we're going to find our word for the year for you. So if you didn't join us for the Word of the Year workshop, the one word workshop, I'm going to miss you. And I hope that you head into the new year with great intentions. And we're going to use this community and this place as a place for accountability. It's really hard to stay accountable to ourselves. We tend to break promises to ourselves more than we break them to other people. And so this is the year that I really want to focus on not breaking the promises that we have and that we give ourselves. Today, for Mindset Monday, I want to talk about 4 ways that you can be mindful every day. Now, if you use one word, think about the word that is in the back of your mind, the one that you're ruminating on, and figure out how you can apply it to each of these areas. If you guys don't know, good morning, Carlin. Good morning, Kim. Good morning, Michelle. How are you guys? If you haven't heard, my word of the year is persistence. And that is continuing to go through all the things that you have planned in spite of challenges and obstacles and things like that. Good morning, Kimberly. So that's mine, persistence. And so as we go through this, I'm going to keep in the back of my mind, what would persistence look like in this? We all have challenges, we all have obstacles. And so just think about those things as I read each of these. I wrote 4 of them down. I'm going to go through 4 of them for you. Um I hope you guys are ready for the new year. Um Sometimes the new year doesn't mean anything for anybody. It's just another day, and that's totally fine. But here's the thing. Our days follow in line with how we approach them. If we approach them with very little ambition, we're going to have very little ambition. We're not going to, if we approach things with some gumption, then things are going to happen. And so, no matter if it's January 1st, no matter if it's June 30th, no matter if it's September 12th, I want you to think about every day when you wake up being mindful of how your day is going to go, how you want your day to go. Now, there are definitely going to be things that get us off track. We all know that. We all have that. But the power that you have is figuring out how to overcome those challenges, figuring out how to overcome those setbacks, and getting back on the horse when you have fallen off. Okay. So, I've got 4 ways for you to be mindful every day, and I want you, again, to ruminate on these. Write them down, put them in a notebook. Maybe you have a journal that you write in every day, or maybe you don't, and you've never had a journal that you write in. I encourage you to write these down. Our Mindset Mondays are things that you're definitely going to want to take notes on. As we head into the new year, here are some things, just a little bit of housekeeping. There are some things that are coming up in the new year that I'm super, super excited about. You guys know I love writing. I love sharing my stories with you. I love sharing the lessons I've learned. I love sharing the hard times that I've experienced so that you guys know that you're not alone and that we can still be amazing, amazing individuals, even through the times that seem to crush us when we don't feel like we can get back up. It's good to be able to have a spot, whether it's online, in person, where you can come and feel lifted up and feel like you're normal and feel like, okay, today's a crap day, but it's in my power to make tomorrow a better one. And so I hope that you guys come every Monday morning for Monday Mindset because that's exactly what it means. It's going to get your mind set right, not only for the Monday that you are here, but also for the week ahead. We have to be very intentional about what goes on in our mind, about what goes on around our lives in order for us to DIY the life that we want. We can't just let it happen to us. And so often we get stuck and just let things happen to us, and we feel like we don't have any control. And so I want you to let that mindset go. I want you to drop that way of thinking and put these 4 things down that I have written and implement them every day. Here we go. Number 1, I want you to schedule time to relax. We have exercising and eating well. If you do exercise, we usually schedule that. Eating, we schedule that. We have times that we do this. And I want you to schedule time to relax. When you let your body relax, your body is able to shift out of the flight mode, the fight, whatever, fight or flight, the flight, whatever, either. When you're able to relax, your body is able to just take in all that is going on around you, contemplate on it, and again, reset your mindset, reinvigorate things that are in your mind. So you have to schedule time to relax, just like we schedule times to go to work, just like we schedule times to eat, just like if you exercise, we schedule time to exercise. You have to do that. So I want you to practice, implement into your life every single day a relaxation. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it is enjoying your coffee in the morning or a hot tea in the evening or a glass of wine and journaling. Maybe in the morning, journaling about what you want your day to look like, what you're thankful for. Maybe in the evening, it's what your day looked like or how you want to go in and head into your tomorrow. But I want you to take time to relax. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's yoga. Maybe, crazy as it may sound, exercising is relaxing for people. And so I want you to figure out what that looks like for you. And I want you to schedule time to relax. There is nothing more beneficial to our bodies, to our heart, and to our mind than taking a break. Okay. We go, 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 go. And a lot of times when we're relaxing, we just scroll, scroll, scroll through social media, and you feel like that's relaxing. But in the back of your mind, when you're scrolling through social media, I don't want you to use that time to relax. I'm going to say that. But when we're scrolling through social media, there are things going on in our brain subconsciously that you don't even know. And so, as you're scrolling through social media, if you are using that time to relax, you're actually doing a disservice to your mind because it's still formulating thoughts. As you see a post from a friend, as you see a post from someone who used to be a friend, all of these things. And so your mind is not fully relaxing. And so I want you to relax your mind, relax your body, and relax your heart one time a day. It can be 10 minutes. It can be an hour. It depends what that looks like for you. Some days you may only need 10 minutes. Other days you may say, I have got to shut out the world for an hour. Okay. Whatever that looks like for you, I want you to dedicate time every day to relaxing your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, your soul, everything about you. I want you to relax once a day. Okay. Can I get an amen for that? Can I get some high fives? Is that doable? Is that something that you can commit to? I think that all four of these things are something that's going to be very easy for us to commit to, but we have to be conscious. We have to be intentional because it's going to be easy to forget. Especially, you guys know that we just went through the busiest season of the year, and it's easy to put yourself last and forget to relax. And so I want you to be very intentional. Put these on a sticky note. Number one, schedule time to relax. Number two, I'm going to tell you what all these are. I want you to stick each one on a sticky note, put it on your mirror in the morning, or put it in your journal, on your calendar, so that you see it every single day. And so you are reminded to do these things. Again, intentionality is what is going to bring us our best life. Happy New Year to you too, Jules. I am so glad you caught my live too. Every Monday morning, we will be doing Mindset Monday. Um, you guys know I love sharing this piece of my life with you. And so we're going to be doing a little bit more of that this year. Number two, put down your phone. This one is hard for a lot of us, and especially for me. If you run a business on social media, it is very, very hard to take that time away and put down your phone. Now, this one can go hand in hand with scheduling time to relax. You can do both at the same time. But if you don't, maybe you're relaxing and reading a book on your phone. But I want you to be intentional about putting your phone down. Social media, um, videos, anything like that can cause us to be very anxious about the life that we are leading, the life that we are living. And so I want you to put down your phone at least once a week. I want you to commit to putting your phone down for an hour. Leave it in your car. Turn it on Do Not Disturb. I have probably been doing this for a year now. My phone will automatically turn off, not power down, but turn off and go to sleep every night at 9:30. Okay. I had to make that happen because I would be on social media late. I would be checking messages from you guys. I would be responding to comments from you guys. I would be working. And so I had to make myself do something because I knew I didn't have the discipline enough to do it myself, which is okay. You guys, we're disciplined in so many areas of our life. There are going to be areas that we lack in discipline, but we have to be intentional about it. So I want you to put your phone down, whatever that looks like. Your tablet. Maybe you're on your tablet more than your phone. Whatever electronic device you are on all the time, I want you to put it down for an hour a week. You guys, that's not too much to ask. And like I said, I do it every day. My phone it is set up. If you have an iPhone, you can do this. I'm not sure about Android or anything like that, but you can set your phone up to go to sleep. And what happens is my phone goes to sleep, and but let me say this, but If my kids needed to call me, if my husband was gone and he needed to call me, it's going to ring. You guys, it doesn't give me text messages. So the only way that I see text messages after 9:30 at night is if I actively turn on my phone, like turn it on, wake it up, and I can see that I have messages. Oh, my dad said Happy New Year. Um, so be intentional about putting your phone down, your tablet down, whatever that looks like for you. Be intentional. I say every day, but I'm going to give you guys a little bit of grace and I want you to do it for at least an hour a week. Leave it in the car. If you feel like you are not disciplined enough or you are so addicted to it that you have to physically remove it from you, put it in the car for an hour. Go inside, set an alarm, and do something different for that hour. And guess what? That's the hour that you can schedule your time to relax. Okay. Those go hand in hand very, very well. Number three, stay in the present moment. Some of you have a skincare routine. Some of you have maybe a morning routine. Some of you maybe have a coffee schedule. And so I want you to um, include mental wellness in your daily routine. Again, I said at the beginning, we have to be very intentional about the things that we are consuming physically, mentally, socially, all of these things. And one of the ways to do that is to stay in the present moment. Again, this falls in line with putting the phone down. When you're able to put your phone down, when you're able to schedule time to relax and get to know yourself a little bit more, it's going to be a lot easier for you to stay in the moment. Um, if you feel yourself thinking about the past, worrying about what has happened, worrying about the future, what may be happening, you are not staying in the present moment. And let me tell you that if you struggle with that, you are not alone because we all do this. It's very hard to stay in the moment, especially with the rise of social media. It was hard before social media. Social media made it so much worse. And so I want you to intentionally stay in the present moment. When you are watching a movie with your family, don't get on your phone. Stay in the present moment. Interact with the conversations or with the people around you. Don't let your phone be a distraction. Stay in the present moment. And when you are able to do that intentionally every day, you are going to fill your soul so much more with goodness because you are appreciating what is right in front of you. So stay in the present moment. Amen, Carla. Amen, Kim. The fourth one, I want you to set yourself up for success. Now, this is going to look different every day. Some people have a nighttime routine, some people have a morning routine, but we have to do certain things in order to set ourselves up for success. Because if we just fly by the seat of our pants, we're not going to reach the things that we want to do every day. And it doesn't even always mean a goal. But if we don't set ourselves up for success to actually schedule that time to relax, it's going to be forgotten or it's going to be something that's easily pushed off. So I want you to set yourself up for success. I don't mind making coffee in the morning. However, my husband hates it. And so every night before we go to bed, he gets the coffee pot ready. So in the morning, he can just go push the button and we have coffee ready. So getting your lunch ready for the next day, if you work outside of your home, getting your lunch ready for the next day, setting yourself up for success. You're not so rushed in the morning. If you take your morning time to set yourself up for success, what does that look like? Maybe journaling, maybe putting down the things that you're thankful for is setting yourself up for success to continue. When you are able to list the things that you are thankful for, it is making you have a conscious decision about staying in the moment. And so when you do that, staying in the moment is going to become a lot easier for you. So all these things really fall in line with each other. It's going to be easy to do one of them or two of them or all of them if you just, let me rephrase that. It's going to be easy to do all of them when you just do one of them because they really do fall in line with each other. And so, good morning, Michelle. Carlin said no phones at dinner. That is a great one. And I can tell you that that is one that we very much struggle with. We hardly eat around the dinner table anymore. My son sits at the bar. I usually stand, and my son might have headphones on. I really do try, be like, Parker, take your headphones off. Let's have dinner. Let's interact. But dinner around the table is not what it used to be. And I am just as guilty of that. So set yourself up for success. What does that look like? What does that look like for you? If you commit to one of these things, you are going to subconsciously do all three. I promise you. They all fall in line together. And so pick one that you're intentional about today. I want you to write them all four down, and I'm going to tell you what they are again. Write them all four down and try and be intentional about all four of them, but pick one to focus on today or this week. And then you're going to gradually see how all of the others have trickled in and filtered into your life without you even realizing, only because you focused on one. Okay. So, number one was scheduling time to relax. Our body needs it, our mind needs it, our soul needs it, our heart needs it. You have to do it. Number two, put down the phone, put down the tablet, put down the social media, whatever that word is for you that keeps you distracted, put it down. I had a friend who reads books nonstop. And so hers was putting down a book. And that seems so crazy, so weird, but it's not. It's whatever distracts you from the outside world on a daily basis. That's what I want you to put down. So I say no phones, but that may look like something very different for you. Number three, staying in the present moment. And number four, setting yourself up for success. I hope that you are able to take one, two, three, or all four of these and implement them into your life this week. I can promise you that they will make an impact that is going to be transformational and push you forward into DIYing your best life. Again, I said at the beginning, we have to be very intentional about where we focus our energies in our life. And so often it's easy to let life happen to us versus us controlling what happens with our life. Good morning, Beth. How are you? Um, Definitely go back and watch the replay. I'm going to give you a rundown real quick again. 4 ways to be mindful every day. Put these on a sticky note, put them on your calendar, put them on your mirror, put them on your nightstand, put them on your refrigerator, whatever that looks like. These are 4 simple steps that you can do to remain mindful every day. And if you just implement one, the other 3 are going to naturally fall in line. So, number 1, schedule time to relax. Number 2, put down your phone. Number 3, stay in the present moment. And number 4, set yourself up for success. If you just hopped on, I encourage you to watch the replay because there's some good nuggets in here. And you can join me every Monday morning at 8 o'clock. This morning was 9 o'clock because I didn't want to get out of bed. We had so many fireworks going off last night. We have a town that loves fireworks. And so I hope that it gave you guys a little bit of an extra hour sleep before you joined me this morning. You love number 4. It makes the whole day go so much better, doesn't it? There is just something about setting yourself up for success. Planning what tomorrow is going to look like so that you don't wake up and you're like, everything is thrown at me and I don't even know what today is. I don't know what I'm doing today. It's so much better when you set yourself up for success and you know what is happening in your life versus letting life happen to you. So, happy New Year's. We are starting the new year on a Monday. It is a great day. We're going to make it a great day if it isn't. And we are going to DIY our best year. And I'm glad that you guys are with me along for the ride. We have several new things that are coming this year. 2 of them being, I used to have a podcast about 3 years ago, and maybe it wasn't 3 years ago, but I used to have a podcast and it kind of went to the wayside, time, all of that, the lack of time that we have to do all the things. And so we are reinvigorating the podcast this year, and it will probably relaunch February 15th, which is my birthday. So I couldn't think of a better time to relaunch our podcast called Flourish. And it's going to be something that is truly going to help you flourish in your life. So if you love little talks like these, Mindset Mondays, you're going to love the relaunch of our podcast. Number two, you guys know that I love writing. It is a passion of mine. I absolutely am so much better at writing words down than I am speaking, although I would love to be a public speaker on stage someday for um, women, men, whatever, to help them get in a better mindset. But I love writing, and writing will always be one of my favorite passions. And so, if you've been around here a while, you know that I've had my book written for about 3 years now. And so, that is going to be launching this year. So, be on the lookout for that. Um, my goal is July 1st for the book. So I hope that you guys join me on this journey to DIY our best year, and Happy New Year. Um, New products are going to be listed in the shop today. I showed you some sneak peeks last night. I'm super excited to get them loaded. As soon as I hop off here, I'm going to get pictures taken. I'm going to get them loaded into the shop. And so by noon, they will be in the shop. I'm going to send you an email. I will post them on social media because you are not going to want to miss these new items that are going to fill your creative soul. So I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Monday morning. And I cannot wait to venture into the new year with you. Have an amazing week, my friends. I love you.